Okay, so on today's episode, I am going to be reviewing the Sony wh1000xm4s versus these, the AirPod Maxes. These ones have lightning. So I'm going to be reviewing the Sony wh1000xm4s versus these AirPod Maxes, lightning, and this blue. I'm not sure what blue exactly it is, but yeah, I'm going to be reviewing these two. But in this episode, it's going to be talking about the Sonys today. In the next episode, it will be the AirPod Maxes. Let me just put these up. Okay, now first things first, these fold just like the Air Maxes do. And these have less, sensors in them. Like, there's only one sensor versus the whole ear cushion having a sensor, like, past the padding. These come with a travel case versus the AirPod Maxes. Just look like a purse. Like, this is the Sony's travel case. This is how they go in. There's a diagram that shows you how to put them in. This is right, this is left. Just like this. This is how they would go on if I had them going in right. Which somehow I messed it up. But no, actually I didn't. Yeah, I did, but it shows how they go in right here. The Sonys come with more features if you download their app, which is located here. Like their QR code is there. It's available for app and Google Play Store. When you dig into the instructions, like, there's more than one QR code right here for you to scan. These two are good ones to scan, because that would be the app, and, the Sonys have more features, in my opinion. I prefer the Sonys over the AirPod Maxes, because the Sonys come with this for airplanes. Like, it's simple. All you do is take the cord that it comes with. It comes with a charging cord. I just don't have it. But the charging cord is very, very short. You take this end that's bent and plug it into here. All the way in. And you take this other end. Find where the headphone jack is. It's usually on the power side. You take it and you'll get audio out of them. So that way you don't have to try to connect stuff on Bluetooth and all that. This makes it easier for that type of stuff, like traveling. It just makes it easier. And the Sonys have a chip called the Walkman chip, or Walkman blog chip, I do believe is what it's called. These have a lot of features inside the app, which makes it very, very nice, because you can do all kinds of stuff with them. You can make them to where it's kind of like conversation awareness on Apple's stuff, like their AirPods and stuff. It's kind of like that, but way better, because as soon as you start talking, your music pauses and they go to like transparency or ambient sound is what they're called on Sony's. Versus these take a while. You gotta say a couple words for them to kick in. These, you only say one word and it kicks in, which is very, very nice. These have more into them, which is nice, even though you can't change the ear cushions on these ones, but you can on the AirPods. I personally enjoy having this to use as a travel case because it makes it so much smoother, in my opinion. Like, that's how they go in there. Now, this is something I enjoy having to carry around versus this. Like, and these are what, still $500-$600, almost $700, versus these are only almost $400. Yeah, these are almost $400 versus $500 and $600. So, in my opinion, no, they're not Apple. Well, no, these aren't Apple, but you got a little pocket and everything. They come in a box that says everything. They have a longer battery life, which I personally enjoy. Currently, right now, I have them connected to my phone. Once you connect it to one device, it will stay connected to that device. Like, you turn them on automatically, you turn them on, they will automatically connect to that one device. And these do not have Find My with iPhone, but they do have it with Google phones and Samsung phones. The battery life is amazing. I've only had to charge it twice because it goes up to 30 hours and there's 360 spatial audio. You can customize all kinds of stuff on these, which is really, really nice. Because you can dig into the settings and everything. And when you're listening to music, some people like the bass higher up or the vocal higher or all kinds of stuff higher. You can do that with these. It does come with, well, it doesn't come with, but you can set up a Google Assistant. All you have to do is download the app and an Alexa built in. All you have to do is download the app and set it up. These are really, really nice for being a generation behind because there's an XM5 out there. But for the XM4s, they are really, really nice. I personally enjoy using these on a day-to-day basis for the most part. This is all the stuff it has. If you want to pause and look through, you can. Some of it's hard to read. I understand. But for 10 hours of charge, you get 5 hours of playtime. You can do hands-free calling, voice assistant function. It charges with a USB-C, which most modern phones have, or most people have that item laying around their house. Music playback time, 30 hours. Music playback time with noise cancellation off is 38 hours. So you can get 8 more hours of battery if the noise cancellation is off. When it's on, you only get 30 hours. These have noise cancellation and ambient audio. And I just personally enjoy these a lot because you can get black, peach, or beige, and I want to say a couple other colors, which are nice versus your black, blue, green, which is not a very nice color, and a couple other colors that Apple doesn't give you actual colors of unless it's just the headband. But like some people want this to be actual colors or the ear cushions to be actual colors. But I enjoy these. I will make, in the next episode, it will be reviewing the AirPod Maxes. That is it for today's episode. If you like it, if you enjoyed it, if you have anything that is useful or helpful, put it in the comments down below. Drop a like, please, and subscribe. If you want to see us review more like headphones or keyboards for different products and stuff like that, or cars or food or electronics or whatever it may be, drop that in the comments and we'll see what we can do. Have a good day.